Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin our rodeo this evening, we'd like to present some of the supreme champions of the various breeds of cattle. As you know, there's been a 4-day cattle show going on here at the north end of this complex. We have chosen our breed champions of each breed, and tonight we're going to introduce to you the champions from each breed, and then we're going to select the supreme champion. From the Angus breed, our grand champion female comes to us from Wheatland Cattle Company from Beanfate, Saskatchewan, and co-owned by Mickelson Cattle and Land and Cattle from Lipton, Saskatchewan. This is Lorette 5511 of Tripp. With their bull calf in front of her. The grand champion Red Angus female comes to us from Double B Angus at McLean, Saskatchewan. It is Red Rainbow Lark 9E. Grand champion Charlet female comes to us from Wacy McCaw Livestock at Whitewood, Saskatchewan, co-owned by Diamond R Stock Farms from Wawota, Saskatchewan. This is McCaw Pandora 4E. In the Gelby breed, our grand champion comes to us from Twin View Livestock at Parkbeg, Saskatchewan. It is AWB Birch's Disco 47X with AWB Twin View Brass Knuckles, her bull calf in front of her. The grand champion Hereford female, Wascana Cattle Company from Regina, Saskatchewan, with the exhibitor. This is WCC 180A Spirit Queen 7512E. Followed by the grand champion Limousine female, comes to us from Clay Hills Livestock at Harding, Manitoba, TWD Dirty Dancer with CHL Firestone 14F, her bull calf in front of her. From the Simmental breed, Wheatland Cattle Company from Beanfate, Saskatchewan, and Mickelson Land and Cattle, Lipton, Saskatchewan, co-owner of Wheatland Lady 3111A and her heifer calf Wheatland Lady 8113F. We then go to the Shorthorn breed. The champion Shorthorn female came to us from Anwender Cattle Company at Radville, Saskatchewan. This is ACC Candy's Bubble Yum 39Y. With ACC Candy's Fluffy Stuff, heifer calf in front of her. And the final breed champion coming in this evening comes to us from INC Cattle Company from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. This is the grand champion Speckled Park female. It is INC Havana 101F. Let's give these champion females a round of applause, folks. And now we're going to introduce our grand champion bulls of each of the various breeds. We start with the Angus Grand Champion Bull. Comes to us from Wilbar Cattle Corporation in Dundurn, Saskatchewan. This is FF Countdown D9. Followed by the Grand Champion Red Angus Bull. Again coming to us from Wilbar Cattle Corporation, again from Dundurn. This is Red Wilbar Escobar 251E. Our Grand Champion Charlet Bull comes to us from Elder Charlet at Cornack, Saskatchewan. The bull's co-owned by Paul Grove Charlet from Australia and Silverstream Charlet from New Zealand. This is Elder's Honcho 72E. The Grand Champion Gelby Bull comes to us from Twin View Livestock and Last Mountain Livestock at Parkbeg, Saskatchewan. This is AWB Birch's the Boxer 21D. The Grand Champion Hereford Bull was exhibited by RSK Farms from Brandon. The bull is co-owned by Harvey Ranching from Olds, Alberta, and Jensen Brothers from Portland, Kansas. The bull is KJBJ 719Z Truman 695DET. Our Grand Champion Limousine Bull comes to us from Eden Meadows Farms at Zedner, Saskatchewan. This is EMF Either Way 15E. In the Simmental breed, our Grand Champion Bull comes to us from Tableland Cattle Company at Estevan. This is TCCO Big Spender 659D. The Grand Champion Shorthorn Bull comes to us from Anwender Cattle Company, again from Radville, ACC XL 12E. And our Speckle Park Grand Champion comes to us from INC Cattle Company at Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. This is INC 6-Gun 428F. These Bulls have been evaluated by our judges up in the Ace Arena. We'd like to introduce our judges to you now. They are Jonathan Thomason from Rush Lake, Saskatchewan, Blaine Brost from Irving, Alberta, and Bill Baglaney from Douglas, Manitoba. We crowned the Grand Champion Breeders' Herd earlier in the Ace Arena, and the Grand Champion Breeders' Herd was awarded to Merritt Cattle Company from Radvale, Saskatchewan. This event this evening is sponsored by the Credit Unions of Manitoba jointly, and we're pleased to have Melissa Rushton here from the Credit Unions to present the jackets to the Supreme Champion Bull and the Supreme Champion Female. And we have one of our judges, I believe Jonathan Thomason, has been elected to say a few words to us before we crown our champions. But we'll, before we do that, select the top three, of each of the females and bulls. And so they will step to the center of the arena as I call their names. In no particular order, the top three females include, from the Simmental breed, we have the entry of Wheatland Cattle Company from Beanfate and Mickelson Land and Cattle from Lipton, Saskatchewan. This is Wheatland Lady 311A. Also in the top three in our females, we have the Angus female. This is again from Wheatland Cattle Company and Mickelson Land and Cattle. This is Loretta 5511 of Tripp. And the third to qualify in the top three of the females was the Red Angus female. And that came to us from Double B Angus at McLean, Saskatchewan. It was Red Rainbow Lark 9E. So those are your three top females. Champion Bull comes to us from Tableland Cattle Company at Estevan. This is TCCO Big Spender 659D. By our panel of judges, we used a three panel of judges and tabulated the points from all three to come up with our champions. Again, in no particular order, the top three bulls come to us from, first of all, the Charlet Bull. The Grand Champion Charlet Bull was Elders Honcho 72E from Elder Charlet. From Cornack, Saskatchewan, Paul Grove Charlet from Australia, and Silver Stream Charlet from New Zealand. The Grand Champion Hereford Bull, also in the top three, co-owned by RSK Farms from Brandon, Harvey Ranching from Olds, Alberta, and Jensen Brothers from Portland, Kansas. This is KJBJ 719Z Truman 695D ET. And the third bull to qualify for the top three in our Supreme Breed Extravaganza Bulls comes from the Simmental breed. This is TCCO Big Spender 659D from Tableland Cattle Company from Estevan. Before our judges slap the champions, first of the females, then of the bulls, I'll ask Jonathan Thomason to bring us a few words.
On behalf of Bill and Blaine and myself, I'd like to welcome you all here tonight. I think we've thoroughly enjoyed our time here over the last 3 days. The quality of cattle has been exceptional. I know you're here to watch some rodeo tonight, but we're just here to bring our cattle out and get people to adjudicate them, and it's a lot the same really when you analyze what we do. There's a lot of hours spent on these cattle, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears go into this whole business. It's pretty similar when you come right down to it. I think on behalf of all three of us, we'd like to welcome you here. We'd like to thank the committee from the Manitoba Ag and X for having us out here to judge. And with that, I'll turn them loose. So there you go.
Thank you, Jonathan. And now we'll ask Blaine Brost, one of our judges, to go out and select the Supreme Grand Champion Female at the 2018 Ag-X. And he's accompanied by Melissa Rushton from the Credit Unions of Manitoba, who will present the Supreme It is your Supreme Grand Champion female at 2018 AgX. Comes to us from Wheatland Cattle Company and Mickelson Land and Cattle from Beanpate, Saskatchewan and Lipton, Saskatchewan, respectively. Congratulations. For a few moments, you get a chance to have a look at where your steaks come from. These are the cattle that will be siring the cattle that go on to produce the beef that we all enjoy. And thanks to the exhibitors for bringing them out for us this evening. Folks, it's rodeo time.
Well, thank you, Dr. Everett Moore. Yes, as he said it best, we are getting really, really close to our opening ceremonies this evening, as we welcome each and every one of you to Championship Saturday. As you can see, we've already started it. We've kicked it off. We've crowned champion bulls and females of 2018. The rest of the evening, we're going to crown champions of the two-legged source, the Cowboys and Cowgirls of the Manitoba Rodeo Cowboys Association. As you make your way around the concourse this evening, I want to invite you to buy 50-50 tickets. This 50-50 brought to us by the Provincial Exhibition of Manitoba. Funds generated will support agriculture, education at the fairs. The ticket sellers will be going out throughout the crowd this evening, buying your 50-50 tickets. Last night we gave away a ton of money. What did we give away? Do you remember? $1,000? Yeah, $2,000. That's right. That's right. So maybe tonight, maybe we can be in excess of $5,000 total. Cleaning up the ground. Getting ready. Just taking a couple championship photos. Rodeo fans, did you enjoy seeing the champion cattle of Brandon, Manitoba down inside the rodeo arena? Let them hear them one time. Yeah, what a very nice feature. What a great way to kick off Championship Saturday, everybody. Well, with that being said, we're about, maybe 60 seconds out from our opening ceremonies. Grab a coffee, grab a cold beer. Come and join us. Ted Stoven's going to lead us on in.
There's a moment in your bones when